The 14th presidential election of the USA took place on 1840. Van Buren fought for re-election at a time when the economy was not doing well. They were in the middle of the Panic of 1837. Due to this, Van Buren was unpopular. But do you know who was more unpopular? His vice president, Richard Mentor Johnson. In fact, Richard Mentor Johnson wasn't even thought of as a nominee for re-election. But Van Buren was. The Whig Party was gaining strength and learned their lessons from the last election. This time, just turning old Tippecanoe William Henry Harrison. His running mate was John Tyler. They named a pretty catchy slogan, Tippecanoe and Tyler too. Well, Tippecanoe was actually just a nickname for him as a battle at Tippecanoe on November 7, 1811. What's even more interesting, that the anti-Messiah Party also supported William Henry Harrison, but with Daniel Webster as his running mate instead of Tyler, interestingly enough. The Democrats called William Henry Harrison Old Granny because he was so old. But just like Andrew added, he was also kind of a war hero. Instead, the Whigs focused on how the Van Buren administration ruined the economy. And here are the results. William Henry Harrison easily won, becoming the 9th president of the United States. He received 222 electoral votes and 60.8% of the popular vote. Van Buren got 60 electoral votes and 51.2% of the popular vote. Van Buren was so unpopular, he even lost in his home state of New York. John Tyler became the 10th vice president in American history. Future President James Polk, Van Buren, and William Henry Harrison were all in the running for president and vice president. In fact, there was also a spoiler alert. 67-year-old William Henry Harrison died of pneumonia 33 days after taking off. It's a combination that he caught a cold which turned into pneumonia and caused him to die after giving a 3-hour-long speech at his inauguration. A lot of people, the Constitution, the 12th Amendment, said, quote, in case this happens to the president, the same should evolve around the vice president. So what does that mean? Well, John Tyler said, I'm president now, so what's he gonna do, huh?